This lesson is Counterexamples, and the goal is to recognize good definitions by identifying counterexamples. What you should understand by the end of this lesson is that a good definition cannot have a counterexample written for it. In the last lesson, we looked at conditional statements, and they are expressed as if A, then B, where A is the hypothesis and B is the conclusion. Well, a counterexample is an example where the hypothesis is true, that's what comes after the word if, but the conclusion is false. So we're looking for something that can make the conclusion false. So if you can find a counterexample to a conditional statement, then the conditional statement is false. We're going to take a look at a couple examples, and it's really pretty easy. Here's our first example. Which of the following is a counterexample for this conditional statement? If a beverage is generally served hot, then it is coffee. Remember that our hypothesis comes right after if. So we're assuming that it's a hot beverage, but the conclusion is false. So we have to find something that's a hot beverage, but is not coffee. So I'm going to look at these four answers. I have juice, I have hot chocolate, I have water, and I have milk. Well, the only one of these that is generally hot, but it's not coffee, is hot chocolate. So that's my counterexample. Here's your next example. Which of the following is a counterexample for this conditional statement? If a three-dimensional solid has a circular base, then it is a cone. So we are looking for a three-dimensional solid that has a round base, but is not a cone. So we have a cylinder, a cone, a pyramid, and a cube. Well, we've already know that it says it's a cone, so we're going to mark cone out. A pyramid has a square base. A cube has a square base, but a cylinder, like a Coke can, has a circular base. So the counterexample is cylinder. So where do you think you are after this lesson? Are you clueless, that you kind of get it, you're smart, or you are a genius and could teach somebody else about counterexamples? You're going to go do your 6 practice problems in Kia, and then you'll do the lesson in IXL. And that's the end of this lesson. Good luck.